Hello, good morning, and this is Cardinal again from Elite High Probability Trade Method. We have been talking about a particular way of trading, which is very, very effective. It's high probability trade, very effective, and for some people, they may not want to follow that step, and there are other ways to trade, and we are aware of that, and we also follow that too. So I'm going to quickly show you some of these ways to trade. If you don't want to go in that route, the first teachings. So in elite high probability trade method, you would get to know these methods too. So this is another method of trading. So let's quickly look at it now because our friend, the indices are rising. Let's look at one of the indices. You see, this is one look at it is buying. It has been buying. Yesterday was good for the indices, the boards, um, real good. Just something like this too. Let's look at another one. The Dow Jones average. Look at it is a buy. Look at what it's doing. So let's look at the third one, SPX. Look at is a buy. Now there are other ways to trade because all of this indices are rising. There are some other currencies that rise with them, and so we teach this in high probability trade. So if you don't want to go the route of trading, events and the news, this is another way of trading. Now let's look at some of the correlations um, that go with it. So when you are trading that, you can also take these trades along. They are rising. So let's see what happens with this particular pair too. Can you see that? Can you see it's also a buy? It's also a buy. Now let's look at another pair. So they go alongside. So sometimes when we take these trades, you can take some of these trades along. Can you see that? Because of the indices are rising. Look at what is happening here. So it's a buy. So with this correlation too. So you can take this trade along, together. You can take them together. Now let's look at the ones that when we have our indices futures rising, they come down. Can you see these ones? They went up along with the indexes. So now let's look at the ones that go the other route when the indexes are doing well. Let's look at the spare. So this is another way to trade. Can you see what happened? It's coming down because those ones are going up, buying. This one is selling and coming down. So these are the things we teach. So whenever that is happening, this one too is going the other route. Let's look at this one too. AUD. So we teach this. Can you see what's happening? It's coming down. So it is negatively correlated with the ones I just showed you. Those ones go along with the stock markets. They go along with the indexes. So when the stock market is doing well, those ones too are doing well. When the stock market is not doing well, they also sell. But these ones, when the stock market is doing well, they come down. Let's look at another one. Okay. Just quickly, can you see it's also coming down? So we teach all this in the high probability trade method. So it's not too late. You can go to the site and make your purchase. Very soon I'm going to drop the price so that you can understand some of these things. So we teach all these things. So if you don't want to go in a particular, we can teach you other ways to trade. You can take trades every time. But the other one I taught the news events that I thought, you have to, you can trade and have, it's for people who do not really have time to, you know, like, you just want to take trades and go and play and do other things that you have to do. Those are the kind of, that's the one for the first one I thought. But this one, if you have all the time, you can, once in a while pick all these trades because you know the pairs